Tracy.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It is good to be back.
Big Mike did great filling in for you yesterday. We didn't do one Monday because we were all over the place Monday.
Yeah. It's kind of just like,
Yeah. But nice to see you back. Welcome back.
Yes, it is good to be back. It was a fun show today. It was fun to catch up on a few things. You basically telling Tim McGraw he's getting divorced. You told Tim McGraw.
Yeah, we worked through it.
Yeah.
We worked through it. It ended up,
only you.
Ended up on a positive note. I think he and Faith Hill are still married.
Yes, going strong. If you missed that, I found out yesterday that Tim McGraw was on the show when I was gone, and I pulled the audio today, and you really did. You're like, is Carly Pierce on the tour going to do It's Your Love? And he's like, well, no, that's like me and Faith song. He's like, yeah, divorce. What happened? Like, he's like, we're fine. You will just go there with any artist.
I shouldn't do it. But you weren't here to stop me. So
there is a buffer zone that happens. Like, I would be interested, producer Big Mike too. What's going to be fun is as this develops and more award shows and things happen, you have to see. You will now recognize when I step in as the buffer zone, and it's a skill.
It's an art. You turned it into an art.
I do, but I think when you were telling Warren Zeiders not once but twice to his face, you're gonna love Red Rocks. You are gonna poop your pants, and I was like, oh, like, it's really pretty. And then I kind of like tried to, he's like, no, you will poop.
You will poop your pants when you walk out on the Red Rocks for the first time.
And I'm like, okay.
Hey, it hasn't not happened. It still could happen.
When he announced his tour, I want to play that clip over and over.
I don't think we have audio of it.
His people probably asked for it to be destroyed. Hey, our artist is brand new and like super hot. Would you take away the interview where your morning host said over and over he defecated himself? Oh yeah, he wanted to touch.
Hey.
He wanted to poke Scotty McCrae. I just want to poke you. And he's like,
that was post-COVID. It was a different time. You can't blame me for that.
There had been a lot of touching. You said something of Bailey Zimmerman or something. Nate Smith. I know there was a Nate Smith situation. He handles it like a champ, though.
Yeah, he does. Well, I think they're trained too.
Yeah.
They go through classes to deal with radio idiots. Right.
I think just you. Like, there might be like, hey, this is Denver. This, just Tracy. It's like, okay, let's talk Fizz.
Oh yeah. There's always an aside conversation, convo
for sure,
before they walk in. We brought it up this morning. I went to my kids' last book fair yesterday, and it was sad, but it was so fun. When's the last time you had a book fair? Did you ever go to AJ's book fairs?
Yeah. It's a hot spot to be.
It is a hot spot. My kids, it's a 3-dayer. We went on day 2 yesterday, and it was just packed, and there's still a lot of good stuff left.
Yeah.
If you want any erasers, I can go back today. Bookmark?
Yeah. I mean, what were the sayings on them?
The next in the Goosebumps, book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else was it?
There.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It was there yesterday. I picked it up.
The line?
I thumbed through it.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah, Roderick rules.
They're making new ones.
I haven't been to a book fair. I mean, AJ's in middle school now, so they don't really do that. And you do realize how big of a deal again those are, because I remember, God, when it was book fair day, and you would, working your parents to the money that you wanted.
And they hype it up, right?
Yes.
There's books that you go through and you mark what you want. Yeah, you got to circle them. My kids would circle everything.
Yep, I want. And then when the book order came in.
Yeah.
Because, did you do that too? Or was it just the small town I lived in?
No.
You'd
book
order
orders.
out.
Yeah,
okay.
That's like once a month. But the book fair, you walk in and get all the smells and everything.
Very different things.
Yeah, very different things.
But
book orders are huge.
Book order was more exciting for me because book fair, everybody got to do it. Like, if there was a kid that didn't get to do it, there was usually like a teacher that'd be like,
you can still get a book.
Yeah, I grew up in a little farm town. There's people that didn't have any
participation trophy of book fairs.
Yeah, like if you don't have the means to do it, a teacher would usually cover you, which is awesome. book orders, we didn't always have the means to do that, like every month, right?
Oh, correct.
So getting a book order to me was more like it was magical. Like it was freaking magical when that happened. And I hated reading.
Yeah, when the kids bring me a book order, like, I will consider this. And then it goes in the trash because there's been so many. It's every month. Every month there's a book order.
Yeah. And they don't read them.
No.
Okay, let's go back to the book fair, though. Here's what I love the most about the book fair. You walk in, still smells the same.
Still smells.
They have
All of the
everything
smells.
set up. The posters are there. Whoever the coolest Transformer is right now, or Pokemon, like it's right there.
Posters are $5 now.
Oh.
Can you believe it? $5 a poster.
Oh my God, I would have guessed more. So you go in and everybody's excited, right? And parents are like, you're never going to read these books, but yes, I will get you a book. And the kids are running around.
Fever pitch.
And they're going through the
Yep.
erasers.
Yep.
And then you look up and there's always the one person working the book fair that looks like, not recently, but for a while, the soul has been sucked out of them.
Beat down.
Just
by life and the past hour or so
Yes.
that the book fair's been open.
Just shut
beat
off.
down.
Yep, just shut up. Like it's now robotic of putting it in. It's transactional in their head. And you know, like at first you're just like, hey, and then you're like, no, I'm gonna allow you in that space. Because I don't know when you lost it. I would have a long time ago too.
I know.
I don't know how you do what you do.
Oh God. Yesterday there were 3 lanes open, and I think it was PTO, some moms, but there were also teachers doing it, and the librarian, who Jed, had to give me a. That's the librarian dad.
Yeah.
She can be jarring sometimes, and then I heard her screechy voice, and I'm like, oh God, she should not be working in a library.
I want to pause for a second that your son that sounds and acts just like you said someone can be jarring.
Yeah, but he knows a time and place, and the library is not it.
Yes, as do you, Warren Ziders.
Told me in the library because the book fair was in the library, so he told me all the places he likes to go in there and read. Climb and white boogers. You know how they do.
Dad.
It was fun. Best book fair ever.
Oh my God.
But it was
that's
my
so
last
funny.
one, and I got real sad
Yeah.
about it because he's in 5th grade. They don't do
know.
book fairs in middle school. They
Yeah.
should.
They don't.
They
No,
should do
they
book
don't.
fairs at your job. They could set up aside a room here at work and have a little book fair. It would kill.
No, it wouldn't.
It would kill.
No, it would
All
not.
of the 50 Shades of Grey books would be gone like that.
There is no way, if there was a book fair among adults, that we would even go and you just had the idea. You would blow it off and be like, that's so stupid. Why don't we do something that's like more useful of our time? Like, we can't have a book fair.
Yeah, it would
What would be
smell.
the
It would smell
equivalent?
like the tattered cupboard. You walk into a room, and there'd be a couple adult books. I mean, I'm not adult books,
Now
but
we're
books
talking.
for adults.
Yeah. Now you really find out about your coworkers. Just
Yeah.
Like, hey, did you see so-and-so? Like, I was in the normal section, I thought, and then, he was like looking at stuff with like jump ropes.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, really?
And then so and so spent a little too much time in the self-help section. What's he going through right now? Oh, you'd learn so much about your
God, I
coworkers.
take it back. This would be great. We would get to run it, so we would know everybody's
Yes.
business.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Yep.
business.
Yep.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
You had the book fair. I had bingo night
Bingo night.
at my son's school, which was fun. You guys, I think on Friday night, you're all doing some things, and I was in a middle school cafeteria playing bingo fundraiser for the drama department, which was really very fun.
Really paint the picture. Set the scene. How big was the room? How many parents? What was the snack situation? Were you guys drinking like seltzers?
Yeah, it's a school.
Were there some blue were there some blue hairs that wandered in from the street just because they heard the
Heard?
action was hot? A hot action tonight.
Oh, this bingo's hitting. It is hitting. I walk in and go right to the cafeteria. So all the cafeteria chairs or tables are still out from lunch that day, right? People are sitting there, and there's students and there's parents. We pay, it's $2 a card
Okay.
for bingo, in which we walk in and immediately walk back out because they only take cash. And we were like, oh, here's my card. Like, didn't even think about
Yeah.
cash anymore.
Right.
So we go to the ATM, come back 20 minutes later,
Mm-hmm.
and we're now ready for bingo. It's parents and siblings. Some grandparents are there because, like, oh, my granddaughter plays so and so in the play, or
Did you bring in a professional bingo caller, like somebody that's on the
no. It was the students that are in the play, and they were in
Oh,
their
cute.
characters.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute. That's
So
cute. That's
it was
better.
very cute. It was very, very cute. So we're playing, and I bought 5 bingo cards, as did Ian. So we're 10 bingo cards in.
$20.
$20 to
spent
the drama
$20
department.
at this
Yeah,
point.
well spent money. Let's have some fun. They're playing blackout bingo. And we join again, like 20 minutes late because we had to go get cash. And I won. Like I
Your whole card was blacked out.
started from behind and they checked it. And I was like, but yelling bingo in a room full of people when you don't, it's quiet. You don't really want to win.
That's when you wish the alcohol was there at that point.
That's where seltzers would have been, they're like, bingo, suck it. Like, and they're like, wow, that's AJ's mom. But I'm like, you don't see me timid very often. I'm like timid for some reason. I was like, Ian, yell bingo. And he's like, yell. And I go, I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to yell bingo. And I'm like whispering. So I'm like, bingo. And it was the weakest,
Bingo.
most vulnerable bingo
Why
ever.
though?
I don't
Your
know.
first win of the night, I would imagine you would have stood up,
Right?
like pulled the blotter out of your purse because you carry around one of those
Oh,
little
yeah.
dauber things, and held it up and said, "I win."
The day is mine. But I don't know why. It's very unlike me to not do that. But so I go up and I get a little ticket, and they're like, you can go put it on the table for the grand prize. So when you win a chance to win.
Okay.
Okay.
Every win is a chance to win.
I swear to God, I sit back down with my 4 remaining cards. I'm the next person to call bingo again.
How
2
are
in a
you
row.
cheating at this point?
All
Nobody's
legit.
that lucky at bingo.
Now I really don't want to call bingo. Now it's just like,
Now you're just showing off.
who's this? And so I'm like, oh my God, again. And they're, like, say it.
Say my
I
name.
don't wanna say
Say my name. Bingo.
Bingo. So I go up and I get another ticket. 4 more times that night I won bingo. Now there were other winners along the way. There was probably 20 winners total.
God, how long were you there?
I know.
Jeez.
We had to go buy more cards for the drama
Well,
department.
it was hot.
I was hitting hot. And then like strangers start talking to you. So like, you're really doing well.
You're really good at
And
this.
I'm like, don't look at me, please. This is very weird.
Definitely don't touch me. You're gonna rub.
Yes.
Right. You're gonna jinx me.
Like, I don't really want to talk about
I got
it.
a good mojo right now.
So at the end, it's time to draw the grand prize. And if we draw your name, would you please stand up and walk to the front of the room in front of everyone to claim it? And they drew my name. So on top of 6 bingos, I had to stand up and go claim.
The grand prize.
The grand-
You didn't.
the grand
You didn't win any of the other prizes. It was just one grand prize.
There was a grand prize. There was a secondary prize, which was a Stanley water bottle.
I would have thrown it at one of those kids dressed up. Would have thrown it right back at him.
Just-
Hucked it.
Hot steel coming at you, kids.
Okay. What is the grand prize at this point?
So tonight, I want you to know that I will be via my voucher dinner for 2, valued at $40 at Texas Roadhouse.
Hey, $40.
Thanks,
I
guys.
believe it comes with a free appetizer.
The secondary card is now. I looked up appetizers, and
can you use
you
them
can
both
only
up?
choose 3.
Yeah. Can you use the voucher and the other card at the same time?
Undetermined.
Or one
I
promotional?
did look.
You might not be able to.
I did look. And I plan
One
on
offer per visit.
Yes, I plan on asking the server tonight. I don't want to get my hopes up. So I'll have to clarify before that. But it says right on the voucher too, because it's not like a gift card. It says like drama department donation. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Some mom printed it off at her house. They're not taking it, man. They're not gonna take it tonight. But they've got you. You're already seated. You're already eating bread. And then you turn in the voucher and they're going to be like, what?
They're standing in the back with Brad be like, hey, guys, watch this. If she wants more, make her yell bingo.
Oh, $40 and rattlesnake bites.
Yay! So tonight I'm taking AJ for a little dinner for two, Mom and AJ date night.
It'll be good. You'll have a
Yep.
great time.
Thanks. Thanks. I mean, it's...
Wait. How much money did you spend on the bingo cards total?
Oh, yeah, we're even.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's a wash. It's a wash.
It's a wash. 100%.
I cannot wait to hear about it tonight.
It's gonna be
Tomorrow.
fun. I know.
Can't wait to
I
hear
know.
about it tomorrow.
All right, big show tomorrow. More tickets to Zach Bryan.
Yay!
That'll be cool. All
That's it. That's all we're doing.
right.
Have a great day. Welcome back, Tracy.